How's it going, boys and girls? MMK09 Brew here. Welcome to a Let's Play of the Hunger Games. It's basically a browser game, text-based game, where we put people in through the Hunger Games. It's basically like the Hunger Games, we just put random people into it. It took me a while to get this roster set up, so hopefully it works out pretty well. Alright, so let's introduce our cast. Here we have District 1, the awesome district, with me, Sly Cooper, my favorite character from the Sly Cooper franchise, Cole McGrath from the Infamous franchise, and Nathan Drake from the Uncharted franchise. Cole, you may be thinking, is he good or evil, Cole? The answer is yes. Moving on, we have District 2 with the YouTuber district, with my favorite YouTubers. We have Markiplier here, who is looking incredibly handsome in that picture. Jacksepticeye, who is loud and incredibly loud. And awesome. Here we have Lord Minion 777, which is Wade, and he is pretty funny. He makes a lot of bad jokes. Bad jokes that are the equivalent of like Jesse Cox and whatnot. Oh, that would have been a good idea for a YouTuber to add to this. And then we have finally leading the rest of the team is Bob. Not even going to pronounce his YouTube name. District 3 is the Rooster Teeth district, where we have Jeff, who is pretty sure he's got this in the book because he is winking at us. Alright, and then there's Joel, who is incredibly random at times, but awesome. Gavin, the lovable British idiot. And then Michael, who is a badass and rage-inducing guy. Moving on, we have the Sony district with Kratos from God of War. He's going to be a mean-looking motherfucker, so I would say to look out for him. Because if he can kill gods, he's probably going to survive the Hunger Games here. Then we have Sackboy here from the Little Big Planet series. He can transform to anything. He can create anything, so he might be He might do pretty well. I mean, he looks scared now, but I'm sure that's just a ruse. Then moving on, we have Sir Daniel Fortescue from the Medieval series. I'm not gonna lie, he is a badass. He comes back from the dead to save the world, and then goes back to sleep. So it's all in a day's work for a hero, and so he might be pretty cool to watch out for. And then finally, there's Kat from Gravity Rush. I have not played Gravity Rush, but I heard it is an amazing game, so I may want to play that at some point. I have played as her in PlayStation All-Stars, and I will say that she is a badass, and she is one to watch out for in the Hunger Games. Moving on, we have District 5, the random team, with the Big Daddy from BioShock. He's gonna fuck some shit up. I mean, look at that. He has a drill for a hand, in one hand. And he's known to protect. He's a protector too, so you know he's a good bodyguard to have. Then there's Claptrap. This is why it's team random, because I don't know why he's here, or what's gonna happen, or because he doesn't really do anything. Anyway, then there's the Handyman from BioShock Infinite. He's gonna fuck some shit up. He is the precursor to the Big Daddy, basically, or if that's the right word to use. I don't even know. I'm thinking off the top of my head right now. And lastly, to finish off the team, there is Raiden from Metal Gear Rising. He is a badass. He'll slice anything in half. Pretty good game. Moving on, District 6, we have the Microsoft District. Here we have Master Chief leading the front from the infamous Halo series. From the famous Halo series, I should say. I say infamous like it's a bad thing. Then there's Marcus Phoenix, the lovable badass from the Gears of War series. I mean, how badass is it that he has a chainsaw attached to a gun instead of a bayonet? That's awesome. Alright, anyway, moving on. We have Conker from Conker's Bad Fur Day. Now, I'm aware that he started off on the Nintendo, but I consider him Microsoft now since Microsoft now owns Rare. So, that's why he's here. And then finally, there's Commander Shepard, the female variant from the Mass Effect series, to kind of balance the women-to-guy ratio, though I'm sure there's probably a lot of guys at this point, or a lot of girls at this point. And I'm aware that Mass Effect is no longer a console exclusive, but it started off on the Xbox, so that's why I consider her to be part of, the Xbox group in a rival place. Moving on, District 7, we have the Mortal Kombat District with Scorpion. He's a badass. He has like a little spear thing that he throws at you and pulls you back, saying, "Get over here!" So he's going to be one to look out for. Then there's Katana, the lovable badass assassin, who is the sister to Melina, and Melina's fucked up looking and terrifying because of her face, most specifically the mouth region. And then finally there's Raiden, the God of Thunder. You don't really want to mess with him, he'll fuck you up. We have the Academy City district to represent the anime as of Index and Railgun. Here we have Tomakami Joe showing off his Imagine Breaker skill right here that blocks out any kind of magic or science, whatever. Then there's Index, the lovable nun, who holds all the religious information inside her head. Then we have Makoto Misaka, the lovable railgun, the level 5 railgun of Toki would die, or the ace of Toki would die, one of the wonders of Academy City. And then finally there's Kuroko Shirai, the lesbian breast friend of Makoto Misaka, that really loves Misaka, and the way that she tries to get in Misaka's pants is insane to watch. It's a good anime. I would recommend watching it. And yeah, I said breast there. I'm not going to hide it. We have the Neptunia district representing District 9, where we have lovable Neptune, Purple Heart, best representation of Purple Heart and her goddess in human form side by side. She's the lovable Nep and who eats pudding every day. I mean, you gotta keep that figure right with pudding. It's good diet tips right there. Probably. I don't know. Then there's Kampa, the lovable RN. Or nurse, if you don't know what RN means. I don't know why I said RN. I don't care. It's what she is. Moving on, we have lovable Iffy, the guild mercenary who is good friends with Nep and Kampa. That's pretty much all there is to it about her. Then there's Nepgear, Neptune's lovable, sweet, innocent, and charming younger sister. Moving on to District 10, we have the high school DXD district, or DD. I don't know if you pronounce the X. I pronounce the X because it seems better that way. We have Issei Hyodo. I don't know if you put that first or if he says his last name, but I don't know. He's the harem master of the anime. Look, like that's like the face of him about to do something pervy or being caught doing something pervy. I don't know. Then there's Rias Gramarye, the lovable head of the Gramarye household, the lovely redhead with big breasts. Then there's Akino, the masochist, because she gets turned on by violence and pain. Yeah. Then finally leading it up is Koneko, the lovable cat girl. Moving on to District 11, these four ladies of the 501st Joint Strike Wing are taking a break from the attacking the Noroi to represent the Hunger Games, or the ultimate battle. Little do they know, however, that they are not gonna, that they're probably gonna die. Where we have Yoshika Miyafuji, Shirley Yeager, another sexy person, Francesca Lucchini, and as always, the British bombshell Lynette Bishop. And last but not least, heading the last district is Team Ruby here today, where we have Ruby Rose. Get out of here, browser window preview things. We have Ruby Rose, Wai Shni, Blake Belladonna, and Yang Xiaolong. Alright, now we have the cast all settled. Without further ado, let the Hunger Game... No. Get out of here. Let the ultimate battle begin. The bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Shirley runs away from the cornucopia. Handyman snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Melina runs away from the cornucopia. So does Kampa and Sackboy, and Raiden, and Jeff, and Akino, and Misaka. So many people run away. Index sets an explosive off, killing Drake. Holy shit, Index. Killing someone off the bat. And there goes Drake. Sly, Blake, and Michael get into a fight. Sly triumphantly kills them both. Well, shit, 3 people are already dead. Nep Jr. runs away from the cornucopia. Kratos takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Scorpion runs away from the cornucopia. Jack breaks Kuroko's nose for a basket of bread. Jack, you're hardcore. Beating a little girl's nose for bread. Then again, it's food. I understand, Jack. Yang runs away from the cornucopia. So does Koneko. Joel strangles Cat with a rope. Holy shit, Joel. Jesus. People are already dying right off the bat. Kitana runs away from the cornucopia. Marcus runs away from the cornucopia. So does Weiss. And Lin grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Issei gathers as much food as he can. Mark grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. So 2 people with shields. Francesca runs away from the cornucopia. So does Toma. MMK Brewer sets an explosive off, killing Rias and Yoshika. Holy shit, I am awesome. I already killed 2 people. I'm a badass. Winner achieved right there. Shepard runs away from the cornucopia. Fortescue scares Ruby away from the cornucopia. Well, it's kind of understandable. He's a skeleton. Could have just popped out, said boo. And then Ruby would be like, ah, run away. Cole runs away from the cornucopia. Chief grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. Oh, shit. Mr. Bubbles and Raiden fight Conker and Wade. Mr. Bubbles and Raiden survive. Well, shit, Wade's already dead. Right in the beginning. And so, same with Conker. Claptrap runs away from the cornucopia. Gavin runs away from the cornucopia. Nep runs away from the cornucopia. If he grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. Bob runs away with a lighter and some rope. Alright, proceed to day 1 battle. Nep constructs a shack. Mr. Bubbles is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Oh, I hope he's okay. I died trying to escape the arena. Jesus. Come on, I set an explosive off killing people. Why would I want to try to escape the arena? Joel travels to higher ground. Jack dies of dysentery. Oh, man. Sorry, Jack. Raiden chases Weiss. Sly fishes. Mark tends to Lynn's wounds. Aw, Mark, you're awesome. Handyman hunts for other tributes. Ruby questions her sanity. Yang defeats Toma in a fight, but spares his life. Come on, man, you gotta use your Imagine Breaker. You can beat Yang easily. Cole makes a slingshot. I don't know why you need a slingshot. You're an electric man. Melina collects fruit from a tree. Kuroko overhears Kampa and Marcus talking in the distance. Raiden sprains his ankle while running away from Kratos. Aw, shit, I hope you're okay, Raiden. Chief chases after Issei. Sackboy, Katana, Fortescue, and Iffy hunt for other tributes. That's an interesting team. Claptrap and Jeff hunt for other tributes. Claptrap's gonna let you die, Jeff, but I mean, I'm pretty sure you got it covered. I mean, you're winking. You got this. You're gonna win. I can tell. Konako, Bob, and Index get into a fight. Bob triumphantly kills them both. Jesus Christ, Bob, you are amazing. You are king of the werecats. Shirley steals from Shepard while she isn't looking. Misuka picks flowers. It's understandable. Nep Jr. diverts Gavin's attention and runs away. Well, yeah, Gavin's easily distracted, so good on you, Nepgear. Akino is pricked by thorns while picking berries. I hope you're okay, Akino. I mean, you're probably turned on now, though, so it doesn't really matter. Francesca constructs a shack, and Scorpion practices his archery. I didn't think he would actually do archery. Oh well, let's continue. Fallen Tributes 1. 12 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Wow, that many people died on the first day? Drake, Blake, Michael, Kat, Rias, Yoshika, Conker, Wade, MMK Brewer, Jack, Konako, and Index. These are the faces that I would like to probably imagine when they're about to die. And note, I don't own any of these pictures of the real people. I'm just using them for this. Alright, Night 1. Scorpion, Claptrap, Marcus, and Nep Jr. tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Gavin tends to Shirley's wounds. Sweetness, Gavin. Ruby cooks her food before putting her fire out. Weiss thinks about home, and so does Iffy. Issei is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Aww. Bob begs for Fortescue to kill him. He refuses, keeping Bob alive. Mark passes out from exhaustion. Nep defeats Jeff in a fight, but spares his life. Well, there you go, Jeff. You're okay. You get to live to fight another day. You're gonna win. I guarantee it. Raiden dies from thirst. Well, shit, the God of Thunder can die of thirst. Who knew? Shepard lets Akino into her shelter. That's probably a bad idea. She just pricked herself, and she's probably horny, Shepard. But then again, I don't know. Katana tends to Francesca's wounds. Melina convinces Sly to snuggle with her. Raiden throws a knife into Handyman's chest. Well, shit, Handyman's probably dead. I mean, his heart is his weak spot, but he doesn't expose it quite often. Kratos thinks about home. Yang stays awake all night, and so does Chief. Sackboy thinks about winning. I mean, you're scared right now, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna win. Tomo, Joe, and Nisuka cheerfully sing songs together. That's pretty cool. Kampa questions her sanity. Oh, you're fine, Kampa. Kuroko quietly hums. Lynn begs for Mr. Bubbles to kill her. He refuses, keeping Lynn alive. Alright. Cole unknowingly eats toxic... son of a bitch, Cole. Isuka and Misuka split up to search for resources. When were they paired together? I don't even know. Francesca, Shirley, and Kratos get into a fight. Francesca triumphantly kills them both. Holy shit, Francesca, you managed to defeat Kratos? And you killed your best friend in the process. Your breast friend. Damn. You're crazy, Francesca. I mean, look at that face. She knows that she fucked up killing her best friend right there. Sly, Melina, and Yang hunt for other tributes. That's a badass team. Chief fishes. Claptrap is pricked by thorns while picking berries. I don't know how that works, Claptrap, but... Alright, Lynn discovers a cave. Alrighty, go explore then. Gavin, Compa, Nep Jr., Ruby, and Joel hunt for other tributes. Alright, 3 members of Rooster Teeth are hunting people down, and joined by the lovable nurse that can heal them, and then Nep Jr., the overpowered Planeptune candidate. Kuroko stabs Nep Nep with a tree branch. Holy shit, Kuroko. I did not think it was possible to stab someone with a tree branch. Then again, if you fashion it that way. Marcus constructs a shack. Katana camouflages herself in the bushes. Fortescue attacks Iffy, but she manages to escape. Toma searches for firewood. Mr. Bubbles camouflages himself in the bushes. Shepard receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Sackboy discovers a cave. Raiden receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Weiss and Bob hunt for other tributes. That's a badass team. Bob can already kill people, so he's already good. Scorpion receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Jeff dies from Oh man, Jeff! Jeff, you're supposed to win. I mean, you're winking. I mean, you're okay. You're gonna wink away in heaven. Mark tries to sleep through the entire day, and Akano practices her archery. 7 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Raiden, Handyman, Cole, Shirley, Kratos, Nep Nep, and Jeff. I thought you would have been okay being stabbed with a tree branch. I guess I was wrong. Night 2. Iffy and Mr. Bubbles tell stories about themselves to each other. That's interesting considering Mr. Bubbles can only groan and stuff, not really talk. Melina defeats Nep Jr. in a fight but spares her life. Toma climbs a tree to rest. Alright. I'm surprised Melina let Nep Jr. live, going back to that one. Fortescue, Francesco, Raiden, and Chief tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Alright. Joel thinks about winning. I mean, yeah, that's the face of the winner. I mean, he's random. He can think about winning if he wants to. Misaka, Compa, and Lin cheerfully sing songs together. Kuroko receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Mark lets Gavin into a shelter. Oh, you're a nice guy, Mark. I mean, it's understandable. Marcus receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Shepard begs for Issei to kill her. He refuses, keeping Shepard alive. Sly loses sight of where he is. Alright. Katana, Claptrap, Ruby, Weiss, and Sackboy sleep in shifts. Scorpion unknowingly eats toxic berries. Well, damn. Akano defeats Bob in a fight, but spares his life. Alright, good on you, Akano. Yang questions her sanity. Day 3, Ultimate Battle. Sackboy steals from Iffy while she isn't looking. Lin injures herself. I hope she's okay. And the British bombshell should live on. Claptrap makes a slingshot. Issei is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Alright. I'm surprised you're still alive considering you died on the first day when I tested this out. By dying of hypothermia. Sly tries to sleep through the entire day. Chief defeats Joel in a fight but spares his life. Mr. Bubbles receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Toma sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Alright. Weiss sleeps through the entire day. Nep Jr. diverts Ruby's attention and runs away. That's pretty good. Compa makes a slingshot. Alright. Gavin steals from Mark while he isn't looking. Gavin, come on. Mark let you into his shelter and you steal from him? That's a bad move for a guest, man. Melina is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Alright. Shepard overhears Francesca and Yang talking in the distance. Bob steals from Misaka while she isn't looking. Alright. Akano and Katana work together for a day. Kuroko injures herself. Oh, I hope you're okay, Kuroko. I'm pretty sure you're fine. Raiden searches for firewood. Marcus and Fortescue hunt for other tributes. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. It's a good team right there. Interesting. Sony and Microsoft working together. Arena event. A tsunami rolls into the arena. Misaka fatally injures herself on debris. Oh, shit, I hope she's okay. Mark and Mr. Bubbles smash their heads together as the tsunami rolls in, leaving them both to drown. Oh, Mark is gone. Weiss survives. Chief is swept away. Toma is swept away. Oh man, Chief and Toma are gone. Kuroko survives. Ruby holds Bob underwater to drown. Oh my god, Ruby. Katana survives. Lin holds Melina underwater to drown. Well, yeah, the monster's out of the way now, so that's okay. Gavin survives. I don't know how, but Gavin survived. Compa survived. Francesca holds Yang underwater to drown. Jesus, Francesca. Raiden fatally injures himself on debris. Shepard defeats Joel but throws him into the water to make sure he dies. Wow, Shepard, that's awesomely hardcore. Claptrap survives. Lucky Claptrap. Nep Jr. fatally injures herself on debris. Sackboy survives. Iffy survives. Fortescue fatally injures himself on debris. He's a skeleton. How is that possible? Issei survives, Marcus Vele injures himself, Sly survives, Akeno is swept away. Oh no. 15 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Scorpion, Misaka, Mark, who is now Dark Replier because Mr. Bubbles and Mark died. Chief, Toma, Bob, Melina, Yang. Wait, Misaka's dead? Oh shit. Yang, Raiden, Joel, Nep Jr., Fortescue, Marcus, and Akeno. Damn, who's still alive? Night 3. Shepard tries to treat her infection. Sly, Gavin, Iffy, Issei, and Kuroko sleep in shifts. That's interesting. Claptrap and Kampa huddle for warmth. I don't really know how that's possible, considering Claptrap's a robot and that's cold steel. Lynn thinks about winning. Yeah, you're probably going to win because you're a hardcore British bombshell. Ruby and Katana run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Alright. Sackboy tries to treat his infection. I don't know how you can get an infection. You're a Sackboy thing. Francesca receives explosive from an unknown sponsor. I don't know where I got food from. Weiss cooks her food before putting her fire out. That's probably where I got the food from. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people left. The feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Sackboy shoots an arrow at Kampa, but misses and kills Issei instead. Holy shit. Issei's dead. Kampa, you dodged the bullet. You're a badass. Well, you are the champ. I mean, if you've seen the Rebirth 2 video of her being a champ, then you would understand why. Shepard decides not to go to the feast, and so does Weiss. Lynn sets his explosive off, killing Katana and Iffy. Holy shit, Kampa's the only one alive now. Gavin decides not to go to the feast. Sly, Ruby, and Claptrap track down and kill Francesca. Yeah, she's been alive way too long. She probably wanted to die to be with her best friend. Kuroko bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Well, shit. There goes Kuroko. Day 4. Sly practices his archery. Shepard tries to sleep through the entire day. Lynn begs for Gavin to kill her. He refuses, keeping Lynn alive. Kampa shoots an arrow into Weiss's head. Jesus Christ. Sackboy severely slices Claptrap with a sword. I'm pretty sure he's gone already. Ruby tries to spear Fish with a trident. Proceed. Fallen tributes force. 7 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Issei, Katana, Iffy, Francesca, Kuroko, Weiss, and Claptrap. Proceed. Night 4. Ruby bashes Kampa's head against a rock several times. Jesus Christ, Ruby. Kampa's amazing. Why would you want to kill her? Shepard receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Sackboy quietly hums. Sly pushes Lynn off a cliff during a knife fight. Oh man, Lynn, no, she's not gonna make it to survive. Gavin loses sight of where he is. Ruby and Gavin threaten a double suicide. It fails and they die. Well, I can kind of see that from Gavin. Sackboy stalks Shepard, and Sly explores the arena. So there's 3 people left. 2 are gonna die. Who will be the winner? 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Kampa, Lynn, Ruby, and Gavin. Sly tries to sing himself to sleep. Sackboy receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor, and Shepard receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Day 6. Shepard thinks about home, Sackboy picks flowers, and Sly practices his archery. They're not really doing anything. Come on, do something. No cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Yeah, no one died. Sly attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Shepard tends to Sackboy's wounds. Wow. That's pretty nice of you, Shepard. Even though you should have killed Sackboy, leaving it between you and Sly to duke it out. Proceed. Day 7. Sly begs for Sackboy to kill him. He refuses, keeping Sly alive. Jeez. Shepard collects fruit from a tree. Why is no one gonna die? No cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Shepard and Sackboy tell stories about themselves to each other. Sly tends to his wounds. Alright. Nice night 7. Day 8. Sackboy and Sly work together to drown Shepard. Holy crap. Alright, it's between Sackboy and Sly. Who will win? Come on, Sly. You can win. You can do this. 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance from Shepard. Sackboy kills Sly as he tries to run. Oh, damn it. I wanted Sly to win. Alright, I guess Sackboy's the winner. The winner is Sackboy from District 4, the Sony District. Alright, the placements. Sackboy with 4 kills. Sly had 5 kills. Shepard had 1 kill. Gavin, no kills. I don't know how he survived that long. Ruby Rose killed 3 people. Same with Lynette. Compa killed 1, Claptrap did 2. Francesca killed 3 people. Raiden got 3 kills. Joel killed 1 person. Bob killed 2 people. Big Daddy killed 2 people. That's pretty much it. Oh no, Index got 1 and I killed 2 people. I forgot about that. Proceed to the summary. Alright, there we go. That's all that happened. Night 3, no deaths occurred. Night 5, Night 6, Night 7, and Night 8, no deaths occurred. So, like, for 3 nights, no deaths occurred. Holy shit. Alright, the statistics. Let's see who did well here. Sony District is number 1. Well, yeah, Team Awesome is pretty good, too. Sackboy made the most kills. I'm sad I died early on. I wanted to be the lone survivor. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, hope you guys enjoyed the ultimate battle. It was pretty cool seeing this. I like how it's randomized every time, so you don't know who's gonna live and who's gonna die. But yeah, I might continue doing this with different people, see how things go. So that's, yeah. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. It'll help me out in the long run. Leave suggestions in the comments section below for ideas for challenge accepted. I'll still do them. And leave some suggestions of what you would like to see in Hunger Games videos. There's plenty I want to do. Like, there's one I'm thinking of a presidential version of that, and then just throw in some random people. That would be interesting to see. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Till next time, guys. See you in the next video. Have a good one.